Welcome back, folks. Thank you for joining today. We are going to be checking out the Varangian Guard gear and moveset gameplay. I am not a historian. I'm not here for a history lesson, you know? It's a video game. I have a background in fighting games, okay? I'm here for the mechanics. I'm here for the mix-ups and cool-looking characters. So, let's see what we've got.
Indeed, we have one new feature that we'd like to talk about here today.
A new feature?
More as year 8 begins.
What could it be?
But what we would like to also announce is something that we're calling the Legacy Pass.
Yeah.
4 new battle passes through year 8, one per season. But we're also going to bring a Legacy Pass from prior year to each of these seasons. For example, in season 1 of year 8, we're going to bring back the year 4 season 1 battle pass, the first one. And it's going to be an opportunity for players who've never experienced
Year 4, season 1, my favorite season. Favorite year, favorite season.
And then for everybody, there's a new tier 101 with retrofit content. Yes, and what this means is that the heroes that launched after this pass had launched between now and then, basically, are going to get retrofit battle pass content in tier 101.
Nice.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
exactly.
But I wonder if
There's no
it's
concept of
like,
active and
do you have to
passes, so
get
it
the
should be,
paid
fairly
battle
smooth
pass
answer.
to unlock
Awesome.
the?
I'm looking forward to that. And if you're wondering, like, how do you get your hands on the Legacy
old
Pass,
one?
it'll be $9.99 US on its own, and but it will also now be a part of the bundle. So for the same $24.99 for the Battle Pass bundle, it now includes the Legacy Pass, as well as unlocking 25 tiers for both the regular pass and the Legacy Pass, as well as the 20% BP boost, the Battle Points boost.
So it's $10.
just
Is
like
that
saying
$10 on top of the other battle pass, or is it just together?
But yeah, so I think that's everything we have for today. Right?
That's all we can say today of this new
I guess
peek,
we'll just see.
But please watch
We'll
the
see
space
next year.
for, announcements throughout the year.
I'm saying next year, like it's not already 2024. Okay. Gameplay trailer.
Dear uncle, you failed to slay us all. I live. I am at the gates, and not alone. All my life, something was missing. But in exile, I found it. True dedication.
Okay.
A bond unbreakable. The
Okay, so
promise
full guard.
of the Varangian Guard. Justice is on the march. Can you hear it?
New execute. Oh, new execute. Oh, no, Bushi. New execution looks nasty. I fear I cut it out. We're not playing baseball. Come on now. Oh, same battlefield. This is cool. Okay. Didn't get to see much of the like actual combat of the character, but it did look like she had a full guard of some sort. Maybe that's just what her parry looks like.
But also, when they go somewhere, they are Vikings. Yes, Vikings in their core, but they become Vikings with a twist because they live embedded and surrounded by another
I like that,
culture.
Vikings
This
with a
Byzantine
twist.
We have some concept art too that we can kind of show. You can kind of walk us through a bit of
Concept art, yes.
that process.
Yeah, I love me some
Absolutely, this is
concept art.
something, I like so much. So we started
Very
from
cool.
history, so from
Very
manuscripts,
cool.
from text descriptions,
Very similar to
from,
Griffin's
archaeological
style
diggings, from drawings from the time
of armor.
Padded cloth armor. You have chainmail, you have scale mail.
Yeah, she's got a
you
little bit of
have some,
everything.
multi-layers of leather, and you have something I personally really love, which is it's called Varangian bra in sources. So it's like leather straps that link or hold the chainmail and holds a centerpiece, a cardiophylax. It's a protection for the heart, and this is really iconic, and we wanted to include it, and well, we did.
So we did, yeah.
That's cool.
And she has a tunic, a decorated tunic, because she's a palace guard and she needs to go to court and to appear in court events.
Yeah, I like this.
Multiple
I
layers
like
of
this character.
and
I'm a
multiple layers
fan.
of armor. That's the important point.
And
This
I think,
hero
speaking
looks
of armor,
sick.
We had that fantasy of an armored Viking, but another aspect that we really wanted to nail was
Viking with a twist.
the customization aspect.
Mhm.
We wanted to
Oh yeah,
give-
show it
so
to me.
The Varangian Guard, it's a unit. You are issued with standard equipment, but you also you want to bring in some element of individuality into the guard, coming from different places. And we wanted the player to be able to have this choice, to be able to go with the cape, without cape, different types of helmets. You will see that there is a set that has a face reveal. There are other sets that have a conic head, conic helmet with an aventail, which is a way to protect your face. Some others have complete face masks. You can see
This looks
here,
kind of like
it's inspired
Valkyrie's
from, neighboring
face
culture,
mask.
the Sicilian Norman from Italy that the Varangian Guard would have fought. So yeah, you have multiple options. In the armor, you also have different types of chainmails.
Oh, I like that
You
one.
have different types of scale mails. You can go with other types of armor too. You can see the many
I really
types
like the
of,
arms on that one.
customization that are available and that we wanted to offer as an option.
They also seem to really like the pointy
Spiky
helmets.
girls.
You know, is there a historical reason for the pointy helmets?
You want me to say that they stab their
A
opponents
little
with their
bit, yeah.
head?
I kind of want to know where's the
No.
history for that. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's not the
No,
case.
no.
Face
well, maybe
reveal
they
action.
did, but that's not what my sources tell me.
Okay.
Basically, the helmet, it's to protect your skull. Everyone's
As is
Yeah,
tradition.
that.
I'm aware.
so basically, if it is like that, it deflects blows much better than if it was some really square kind of
Very
helmet.
cool.
There are
Very,
other types
very
of helmets,
cool.
but
I like
in
all
their
of
case,
these.
we want this one.
They all look
We also
sick.
have a helmet like this one, which is a late Roman Ridge helmet, mini jewels. This is us taking the liberty of going up and down the thousands of years of Roman and Byzantine history that preceded the Varangian Guard.
Wow.
We mentioned customization. I did.
Yeah.
There are also options that we have with material, with color sets. As you can see, the entire armor will change. You can apply the material changes to it. And we try to maximize it so that you can do as much as you can and change and express yourself as much
Okay.
as you want with the
See,
material.
this is
but
already
also
better than
with the, color sets.
Highlander's
And
hero
you can go
skin.
with,
You know what I
As
mean?
many colors as we have and as many colors as you want.
Nice.
And that costs so much
Is
more.
there a particular color you think you?
Yeah, show me these weapons, man.
Shield bearer and Peleki Foroi, so axe bearer. So we wanted to go with that. But when we design weapons, we go like on a scale from realistic to mythological. We start with weapons who are more. What they are used.
These are sick. I really like
exactly
that
what
flat
they're
one.
Used to be. So you have some metal, but not too much.
Like a
Then we
hammerhead
clean it up.
shark.
We add some metals, some ornaments, some different ways to express yourself. The weapons for a mercenary, they are the tools of the work. So I could believe that as a mercenary, you would want to show off, to try to show that you've survived.
Ooh, that one is gorgeous.
Use your weapons as a memento for fallen companions or
Mhm.
brothers or whoever. And so more and more you can add elements. You can add some more weapon, some more metal, some more precious metal. You can go into a more fantastical way too, and use different things that are inspired both. So the double nature comes back here too.
These are
So
insanely
both from
ornate.
the,
This is like an Egyptian one.
Viking mythology and from the Roman and Byzantine history, also
What the
mythological symbols.
What?
And more
You hang
when
this
go
on. You hang
into,
this on the wall, right?
go
This is
up
a
the
family
scale,
crest or something.
into the mythological, you would have more gold. You would have more tessellated glass, which is something really, really important in Byzantine art. You would have a lot of symbols. But yeah, as you can see,
that's
multiple animals.
Yeah, and I think there was like one animal in particular you were really excited about to
Yes,
express on the weapons.
it's the last one.
The raven?
Dragon.
Yes.
So
Oh,
of
a
course,
dragon.
dragons, they're staple of Viking mythology, but they were really,
This
really
one?
important in the Roman and then Byzantine armies, and so Varangian Guard too. They had a sigil that was called a Draco. And it was pretty much like a dragon-shaped sigil that you would go into battle with. For 1,000 years, the Romans and the Byzantines used that. And we know
Very cool.
that the Varangian Guards were the last to do it in history. So
Oh, is this it?
is the shield and the axe I was talking about. So whether you want to be more realistic
Oh, it's got
or
some-
you want to be more mythological,
It's got some depth to it.
Same, just excited to see players sink their teeth into the story too and read those lore orders.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome.
Justice
The
is on the
lore
march
orders.
On the march.
for Valkenheim.
So Maddox maybe did something.
There's lore written into the orders.
Debate.
No,
I had no clue. This is like some Destiny shit, dude. Like,
so,
just
that's for that. So,
just
for
have like a
everybody out
whole
there who
synopsis
wants
next to the character,
hire
you know,
services
so I
of
can just
Varangian
read
Guard
it.
yourselves, next week
Like in
the very
Smite,
first
you know?
do that. Welcome back, everybody.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So happy you're
Let's
still
go.
with us to talk more about the gameplay and the animation.
The
of
gang
Varangian
is
Guard.
here.
We want to create a more support hero. It's something we haven't really had.
Okay,
in
I
For
like
Honor,
support heroes.
To have a hero that's really built around supporting your allies in a more defensive matter, because
Yeah,
our
yeah,
second
yeah.
keyword is defensive.
Fortify.
Right? So we want to have a support defensive hero that really you feel like you want to get close to your allies and help them in battle, not
Mhm.
necessarily with ganking, but more with helping them succeed.
Just being
We'll
around.
see how that pans out.
I like
So it's
this.
a
I
little
like
bit different,
this.
but-
Uh-oh. She's got the orange pin on. This is always, bro, this is the funnest part of the whole stream.
A lot of
Just talking about animation
to have them,
and
those like
mocapping. Oh, she's a heavy, she's not a hybrid.
Yeah, it looks amazing, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Like I could do that for an hour. Alright. So here we have a heavy hero. So those heroes tend to be a bit less extravagant in terms of the amount of moves. So we have a 2-hit chain.
Oh,
right?
2-hit chain.
So light heavy, heavy heavy, heavy light,
Like heavy, yeah.
etc. So first, let's go with the lights. We really wanted to do a superior block focus hero. So all of our lights
Yeah,
have
superior block. Oh,
superior block. You can see,
the
one
shield,
as
the
well.
shield flashes, not the weapon.
You'll see later whenever she has other lights, it will also have a superior block. That's just a theme that's going to be recurrent.
The lights are also enhanced. I think that's great for offense.
And they're
For a
enhanced.
two-hit hero, it's pretty
Exactly.
useful.
Okay,
And I think you
okay.
wanna get to your finishers. So make a lot of sense. And also like that weapon is quite heavy. It kind of really fits with the character as a whole. And then for the heavies,
I'm not gonna lie, those lights are looking kind of easy. Ooh, oh, oh, oh.
So you can see like this wild swings.
Bash finisher or
And
something?
if you notice,
Or can you throw them?
the axe gets embedded into the opponent in what we call the Aesir state. So what does that mean? When
You can
embed the
throw
axe
'em
in the
after.
opponent, you can do a headbutt to just reset your chain.
Oh, to reset the chain.
But they can dodge that headbutt. In which case you can guard break them. If they do dodge attack, they will beat your guard break. So in this case, you can also just bait them to do it. Parry or
Oh,
whatever.
okay, okay,
So
okay.
note that headbutt for all
Okay.
you frame checkers out there is 400 milliseconds. It is
Okay.
fully
So
unreactable.
so
with
you have to
contests.
just do
People that have borderline superhuman reactions.
forces a
And they were
read.
not able to react to them at all, so that's great.
Nice.
It's a very, very potent mix-up.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Side dodge light, front dodge light. As you can see, because they're light attacks, they have this.
Oh, dodge lights.
Like if you attack me in top heavy, for example, I can just. Yay.
There you go. That's very good.
Oh, So it's like Chun-Li.
Those to just having a bash opener.
Okay, bash
Same
opener.
as, other heroes in terms of timing. So this helps you to get into that chain, get a extra way to open.
And then that
For
opener goes to that bash.
Yep.
That shield bash goes to your openers, right?
Yeah,
So it
yeah,
doesn't go to
Mhm.
your second.
I'm
unit
curious
chain.
if you
So
can
it does open
start
up
your
some
chain
you
off
get
of a
your-
whiffed
get
bash,
your-
because that means that you would also, you'd be able to whiff a bash into crushing counter,
Various
like
ways.
double crushing counter.
Important to note, because we didn't mention it during the chain, she doesn't have a bash and chain. Her heavy finishers are already unblockable, so you're kind of
Good. I like that. I like that.
All
Right, so we have a
but you
full
gotta be
guard.
careful 'cause
No,
you
no
time it.
superior guard
And
on the
if we
dodge
look
like
at the follow-ups,
like I had hoped.
so
It's like blockade.
you have the heavy, which is unblockable. There's something special here we can do in any
Oh my
stance.
god, you can do
That's-
whatever
this
you
is the first
want.
time-
And so like the other follow-ups are also interesting as well, right? So
yeah. So you get your top heavy for max damage, the side one if you want to hit someone on your side.
Mhm.
You have the lights attack. Of course, they have a superior block as well.
Yeah.
And you can chain.
This is a step up from Warlord
You have the zone attack.
This is a
so that's
Warlord
if you have
plus.
multiple
This is a
people around
Viking
you, for example.
with a twist.
Then you got the bash. That bash can wall splat as well.
Huh?
So of course you can use it to ledge someone, but
It can wall
it
splat.
can be used as well just to top heavy for a little
Oh
bit more
my.
damage. Now some
Oh,
of you
this
may have
character is gonna be
noticed,
fun.
I
I like this.
whenever I do
I'm all
block
about it.
GC,
Oh,
the
it gives you
animation on
time.
the other side is quite different than usual. That
And I
causes
like
some
that because
difference.
she has more
It
than
gives you
just
more
the
time
full
to
guard,
decide
right?
what
She
to
has
do.
the dodge light, but you have to like really know the timing to get that crushing counter on that light or just a regular light.
Because it gives you like a lot of control over when you're gonna do stuff. It gives you a little bit more time. To
Oh,
think,
you
a little
have
bit
to
time
bash
look
this
around, what's going on
character.
around you.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
awesome.
It
She
also
doesn't
means
care
that
about
if
your
you block
attacks at all.
trajectory,
What do you get off of a parry even?
someone's attacking
You might as well not even parry.
Whenever you land the superior block, you can see the little sphere going to the Valkyrie and it heals her, but it doesn't heal Varangian.
Nice. I like
the
that.
Varangian Guard. So
She's a
that
healer.
means that
I like this. Just let me come in and block, dude.
For the feat
Two?
2,
Yeah.
because your feat 1 is not keeping you alive, we have Mystia Ward, which is whenever you superior block an attack,
A shield.
you will
Okay.
gain
Or not a
big
shield,
buff
defense.
for a short duration. Here's the AC Aura. So that one is every single time you land
Okay.
a unblockable heavy.
I'm
you
seeing
will
you want to
cause
whiff.
a
You want to
AoE
whiff
will
that light.
Give a little attack buff to you and your friends. So that really allows you get
Because that light is
elixir
not.
down with
It's
the
not very
heavy.
fast.
Then, if people are familiar, it's
MOBA, dude. This is some
the
MOBA
trigger
shit
feat
right
two,
here.
So it
She's a
plants
debuffer
banner,
and a
and then
support.
every
She's just a
enemy
full
inside of
support
it is gonna
unit.
have lesser
Like
defense.
she's not
Yeah,
meant
it's
to
really
finish
defense.
the
It's really great
fight,
for, like,
right?
point control,
She's
that
meant to
sort of stuff.
just
You get in, you
be
see all that.
around. And it's definitely not a hero that you want to be on a point by yourself. You can anti-gank with this character, but it's like you're not getting the full benefit out of them on the battlefield being on a point by yourself. Yes, let's see these executions, man.
They're so good.
Headbutt the fist.
So you really feel the heaviness of
Ooh.
this fighter.
Yeah, I like
in
this.
those
I
executions.
like
And
that
love,
one.
like how we kind of handle
That's
the
clean.
shield with like
Yes.
kind of punching with the shield as
She
well.
really use it more like
Yeah.
as a defensive tool, yes, but also as
It's
you know.
pointy, you know.
Yeah, I mean it has a dual like you can use it
Oh,
to
oh,
protect, but also
oh.
attack,
Yeah.
which she does.
She's like a
And this is
mixture
also
of
like the
a
violent
Pharah
Viking part
and
of it
Yes.
comes into play.
Warlord.
It's like-
Exactly what Stefan
is what
was
I'm
saying.
getting here.
Exactly.
All right. I will say, Varangian Guard. Looking forward to it. Looks like a mixture of, like he said, Warlord Aramusha and a little bit of a Pharah in there, just with the chain crushing counters, which is pretty cool. I'm glad they put that in the game. I also love that this character doesn't have hyper armor. You're not just going to be abusing hyper armor, not getting punished for things. You can actually bait this character pretty easily with it having crushing counters and full guard. So I'm all for characters having a huge weak point. Also, it seems like grab is going to be a really good tool against this character, but I'm more interested to see how this character performs in a 1v1 situation. I don't feel like it's going to be extremely strong, but having a bash opener is really good to have just to get into your chain. I'm curious if you can start your chain off of a whiffed bash, because that means that you'd be able to whiff a bash into crushing counter, like double crushing counter. It's gonna be interesting stuff. But let me know what you think of the Varangian Guard in the comments below. Are you excited? Are you dreading going against it? It looks like it's going to be kind of rough to deal with in 4v4. Deflects might be pretty good against it though. You know, you don't really have to think, because it's going to be throwing attacks, and worst case scenario you're just going to dodge bash. I will definitely be getting the Varangian Guard video out, probably not soon after it comes out, just because I will be out of town when the character comes out, so I will be late to the party. Look out for my reaction video to the gear customization coming next week. Fingers crossed for some metal armor for the Vikings, or at least just some clean leather. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more videos by me, consider subscribing, and I hope you guys are staying safe, healthy, hydrated, motivated, and you know where to find me. I'll be here. I'll be doing this.